doing? Hope you're all good. Hope everyone is all fine. Yeah, this is a slightly later than normal quiz. It is our Friday night quiz tonight. Yeah, there was a big global world outage of a load of servers, which were Google and Amazon servers and Cloudflare all went down. The world ended as we know it. But as it happens, they're all fixed now. We were allowed on Facebook, which is where we are now. But unfortunately, the system we use now to do the quiz, we couldn't do. But now we've sorted it. It is all here. So, hello, doggy. It's warm. It's too warm for you. This is a problem. It's too warm for him. So Charlie's just going to make a very brief appearance here. He's going to go down. He's going to go down. There he is. He's off. He's off. He's off. So yeah, I hope everyone is all good. And yeah, ready for the quiz. Yeah, we're doing this so slightly later than planned. Obviously, we're not expecting to get loads on because normally it's Thursday night. Obviously, so we're probably not going to get a lot on tonight. But it's not a problem because people can watch this sort of on catch up. It's not catch up, you know what I mean? So it's all good. So hello, excuse me, Emma, Laura. We've just been out for a meal, so if I do I will try and keep my belches internally rather than just be like that. Because honestly, I'm surprised I got myself into this room from the sofa. Yeah, very nice, very nice. So yeah, Laura, Shirelle, hello. So we are here for the slightly belated quiz. Yeah, we're here tonight. This is a one-off. Obviously, it's a one-off. It's just because I think it's happened once before where this system went down and we couldn't do it and we had to do it on the Friday night. But yeah, it was a worldwide outage. Can't really about that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this system that is used wasn't working. So we're at after a pen. I'll get you a pen. Yeah, there you go. Pen. But yeah, so we're all going on it. I know the shirt. Yeah, I went out in this. Yeah, it's like a holiday summer shirt thing that you wear on holiday. But it's such a lovely day. I thought, you know what? I'm going to wear a holiday shirt today to have a meal in that. So there we are. Just a little bit something a little bit different. There we are. So yeah, I've only worn this shirt I think twice. Both the times I've been on holiday, and this is the only other time. There we are. I know I'm proper on my holidays now. Proper on my holiday. I'm on my holidays. Yeah, so we've got 20 questions as we normally do. 15 of them are just boring old general knowledge. 5 at the end are all soaps, all about the soaps. TV show soaps, not soap that you wash yourself with. I was going to do that, but you know, I decided not to bother. All good. So I hope everyone is all good and you're all right. Friday night, a little bit different on a Friday night. Are any of you drunk? Put your hand up if you're drunk. This is guys putting a hand up. There we are. So hello, Hannah. I didn't see Abby's on. But Abby, why are you on? It's like 11 o'clock where you are. Did you sleep too much last night? Is that what it was? But yeah, all good stuff, all good. So we are going to be. The shirt looks good. Yeah, I quite like it. I do quite like it. It is a very holiday shirt. You know, if it wasn't sunny outside, you'd be like, "What? You look like an idiot," and it's true. But there we are. So it's all good. No, so did you miss going to Jimmy? We did. We go to. It's a restaurant local to us. It's a very nice restaurant. We go there a lot. We don't actually go anywhere else. No, we don't. We found it totally by chance. We were looking for somewhere to go. Hey, yeah, and now we're really good friends with the owner, so always handy. But yeah, it was about 5 or 6 years ago, and we were just kind of like, why are there no decent restaurants there? Because we don't really have. There's a fantastic Indian, fantastic Chinese, but aside from that, there's not. You know, like to sit down and have a meal as you do. You go sort of Italian or French or whatever. Don't you? Yeah, we couldn't. There's no decent around our place. We found this on the off chance. Oh my God, we go there all the time. So yeah, all good stuff, all good, but very nice. No, I've not got no, they're not pajamas, it's a shirt. I'm not wearing pajamas. Although I do feel like I could get into my pajamas and just go and have a cup of tea and get into bed right now. That's another story. So yeah, all good. Everyone's had a nice Friday, and yeah, it's been really warm. It's not been particularly sunny, like sunny, bright warm. It's just been, you know, muggy warm, but nice, a nice warm. We're off out tomorrow as well. It's supposed to be thunderstorms, so that's all good fun. Anyway, get it all good. Cyprus might be your new favorite place. I know. Yeah, Mrs. Guys been telling me all about it. There's some place I've genuinely never been. Don't know why. Just haven't. All good. Right. So everyone ready? You're ready. You're ready for your Friday night / Thursday night. Should have been Thursday. It's Friday. Humid. That's the word. Should have been Thursday. Is a Friday night quiz. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, here we go. So question number one, eyes down. Question number one, what does an arctophile collect? If you are an arctophile, what would you collect? Teddy bears, ships in bottles, maps, army memorabilia. There we are. So if you're an arctophile, what do you collect? Teddy bears, ships in bottles, maps, or army memorabilia. Oh, made me yawn. Could you yawn? Oh, did you? Oh, that's weird then. Teddy bears, ships in bottles, maps, army memorabilia. There we are. Yeah, it's been 25 degrees. Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Supposed to rain tomorrow, so it's all good. Look, France and Egypt. Yeah, well, honestly, I went to Vietnam last year, as you know. If Vietnam was closer, I would go there again. It's a trek. Italy for this one, probably Greece for me. To be honest with you. What does an arctophile collect? An arctophile collects teddy bear, ships and bottles, maps, or army memorabilia. What you got? What you going for? What you going for? That one? You're correct on that one. Yes. Yes. An arctophile, no charge tonight. Yeah, he's been on. He's just a bit of a misery. It's hot for him. It's hot for him. You see, he's a bit kind of. I might see if he's up for coming up a little bit later. He was on right at the beginning, and then he was a bit. I want to get off. So yeah, teddy bears is the right answer. But I'll see if I can grab him in a bit. What do you reckon? Just like lava floor. He's been for a run today. You see, so he's knackered. Yeah, an arctophile collects teddy bears. Do you know anyone who collects teddy bears? Did you when you were little? Cool. Yeah. All right. Question number two. Moving on to question number two. Which famous comedian played the vicar at the second wedding in the movie Four Weddings and a Funeral? Ruby Wax, Rowan Atkinson, Jasper Carrott, or Dawn French? So what famous comedian played the vicar at the second wedding in the movie Four Weddings and a Funeral? Ruby Wax, Rowan Atkinson, Jasper Carrott, or Dawn French? What are you going for on this one? Do you know this? Okay. You sure you know this? Yeah. Okay. Famous comedian played the vicar at the second wedding in the movie Four Weddings. It's like your favourite film, isn't it? It's one of your favourite films. It's in your top two. Hugh Grant. Yeah, true. You won't watch any of his good films, though. Hereditary. Amazing. Really good in that. The Gentleman. Amazing. Really good in that as well. Famous comedian played the vicar in the second wedding in the movie Four Weddings and a Funeral. Paddington, obviously, yeah. Rowan Atkinson, yes. What does he say? What's the line he gets wrong? What's the line he gets wrong? He goes, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Goat. He's got a ghost, doesn't he? Rowan Atkinson, yes, played the vicar at the second wedding in the movie Four Weddings and a Funeral. I can't even get what. I don't think it was 4 weddings to one person. It wasn't, was it? It was 4 separate weddings. Yeah, 4 weddings and a Funeral. Famous comedian played the vicar. It was Rowan Atkinson. Yeah, all good. Right. Question. Oh, I'm so sorry. Question number 3. How many US states begin with new? So the word new. So like obviously New York, I'll give you one. So New York. How many other ones, so how many ones, including New York, obviously, begin with the word new? So yeah. Was it 2? Is it 6? Is it 1? Is it 4? What are you going for on this one? 2, 6, 1, but you've counted 3. Well, 1 could be wrong, or you're missing 1 because that's not an option. 1, 2, 6, or 4. How many US states begin with new? Yeah, New California, New Texas, New Alaska. I'm making all those up. Yeah, so 2, 6, 1, or 4. What are you going for? People are naming them now. Help everyone out. It's 4. What are they? New York, New Jersey. No, New Orleans is a city in Louisiana. It's New Hampshire and New Mexico. There you are, you see. Yeah. New Hampshire, New Mexico. Do you know you're going to write these down? Yeah, New Orleans is not. New Orleans is in Louisiana, which is the state. I've been to New Orleans. It's a very, very scary place. Okay, which how many US states became the word new? The answer is 4. Question number 4. What is the name of the prince in Disney's Sleeping Beauty? Philip, Harry, Charles, or Andrew? The name of the prince in Disney's Sleeping Beauty. There you go. What are you going for on that? Yeah. No, New Orleans is part of Louisiana. Yeah, a lot of people go for well, there's a town called New Brunswick as well, and there's another town that's quite famous called New something, but everyone thinks it's a no, but because New York is in New York, so New York State, and there's also New York City. City, yeah, but there isn't a New Jersey in New Jersey State. Yeah, well, so the prince in Disney's Sleeping Beauty, Philip, Harry, Charles, or Andrew. What are you going for on this? It's Philip. Yeah, did you know that? Did you really? I wouldn't have had a gun to my head. I wouldn't have got it right. Not a clue. It would have been a total guess. And then the Prince in Disney Sleeping Beauty, it is Prince Philip. Yes, Sleeping Beauty. There we are. All right. I don't actually think I've seen. Is it? I don't actually think I've seen Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. No, I don't think I've seen it. I know what happens. I know what happens in the Grimm fairy tales. Oh, it's horrible. There we are. So yes, there we go. Sleeping Beauty. Disney Sleeping Beauty thing. Question number 5. Okay. What was Captain Jean-Luc Picard's favorite tea in Star Trek The Next Generation? Lapsang Souchong, green tea, English breakfast, or Earl Grey? So what was Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart, favorite tea in the Star Trek The Next Generation? Lapsang Souchong, green tea, English breakfast, or Earl Grey? There we go. Give me a Disney quiz any day, class. We suggest it on the group. We will do 5 specialist subjects on Disney. But when you do the sort of when you do the specialist subjects, genuinely be quite specific, because somebody went it with music. That's not accurate. 5 questions on music. I know what I mean. Make it a little bit more narrow. Yeah, Earl Grey. He used to go to the replicator. He used to go tea, Earl Grey, hot. And he used to go and tea, Earl Grey, hot. That's what you want to do. It's what I say to you, and I want you to make me a cup of tea. Never happens. I make the tea. Oh, yeah, that's true. Right. Okay. Question number 5. All good stuff. Right. Here we go. Question number 6. What? You singing? You got a song in your head? Are you just singing out loud? All right, cool. All right, question number 6. Moving on. In what country? So vodka. This is probably more your thing, isn't it? In what country is Absolut vodka made? Sweden, Russia, Poland, or Norway? In what country is Absolut vodka made? Is it made in Sweden? Is it made in Russia? Is it made in Poland, or is it made in Norway? Anagram, suggest them. Honestly, suggest them. We will do stuff. I always put 2 suggestions on. People can vote for them, but you can add your own as well. Like the one that is tonight, I didn't put on. So yeah, somebody's gone, oh, I'll have a bit of that. Am I drunk? I don't drink. What? I'm drunk. You say I'm drunk. Is Mrs. G? Yeah, a little bit. No. What did you have? 2 Pinots. 2 Pinot Grigios. Yeah, because she's posh like that, you see. I don't know if that's posh wine. And an appetizer. Woo, pushing the boat out. Yeah, so she's merry. What country Absolut vodka made? Sweden. Yes, it is Sweden. Absolut vodka is indeed from Sweden. No, not a big fan of that. Okay then. Meth is he not strong enough? Is that what it is? Absolut vodka is made in Sweden. Oh, good. She's singing away. Yeah, singing away. La, la, la. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's got no, yeah. Could do a filter when she's pissed. Right, okay. Question number 7. NATO phonetic alphabet word. You know these. You know, I'm good at this. I'm good at this. Yeah. Q. What is the NATO straight in? What is the NATO phonetic alphabet word for Q? So you know, alpha, beta, alpha, bravo, Charlie, Delta, Foxtrot, Gamma, that kind of thing. What's Q? Queen, Quebec, Quaker, or quail? Golf. What is it? Hotel. Indigo. India. Juliet. Yeah, Juliet, Romeo, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Queen, Quebec, Quaker, or quail? NATO phonetic alphabet for the letter Q. Yeah, Queen. So when you go Q for we always used to go Q for the bookies when it opens on a Sunday. No, Q for Queen, Quebec, Quaker, or quail. What is it? What's the one that people always get wrong? Oh, there's a famous one that people always get right. A for apple, don't they? Yeah. Quebec, yes. Nature of phonetic alphabet with Q is Quebec. You made it. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Kinetic phonetic alphabet word for Q is Quebec. Yes, Q for Quebec. There we are. All right. Question number 7. Oh, good. She's laughing at something that happened years ago now. Right. Question number 8. I don't write them down. Question number 8. Moving on. It is impossible for astronauts to do what while in space? Yodel, grow their fingernails, burp, or break a bone. It is impossible for astronauts to do what while in space? Yodel, grow their fingernails, burp, or break a bone. So yeah, astronauts, they up them there in space, up in that International Space Station. They cannot do one of these 4 things. They shouldn't do one of them, but they definitely cannot do one of them. So yodel, grow their fingernails, burp, or break a bone. You cannot do this while in space. Astronauts can't do it. So there we are. What is it? What is it? What do you say it is? Yeah, possible for astronauts to do what while in space? Yodel, grow their fingernails, burp, or break a bone. Yeah, they don't need to shower, do they? Because they don't think like that. Nobody went for grow their fingernails, really. Yes, burp. You cannot burp while in space, apparently. Yeah, because there's no gravity, so there's no pressure on the stomach or diaphragm or anything like that. So there we are. Yeah, you cannot burp while in space. There you go. All right. So yeah, you can't burp. And I expect many have tried. But yeah, you can't do it. What? Can you fart? Excellent question. Probably, yeah, you probably can. Yeah, all right. Okay, question number 9. How many items are in a gross? So it's an old-fashioned measurement, a gross. 288, 144, 12, or 100. So how many items are in a gross? So a gross of watermelons or a gross of badgers? I don't know what you measure a gross in. What do you measure gross in? Anyway, yeah, 288, 144, 12, or 100. How many items are in a gross? What do you fancy on this? Yeah. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, how many items are in a gross? So a gross of stuff, yeah, would be how many items? 288144, 12, or 10. Are you doing long division there? Yeah, 144 is indeed the right answer. So 144 items in a gross. All right, there you go. That's what it is, 144 items in a gross. For those of you just joining us or joining us a bit late, hello, welcome to our Thursday night quiz, which is on a Friday because the world's internet went down yesterday. Pretty much Cloudflare, Amazon, and Google's servers all went down. Gross is fine. So yeah, we're doing it tonight instead. It's all fine. Yeah, 144 items in a gross. Right, question number 10. Jurassic Park. What year was the first Jurassic Park film released? 2000, 1999, 1996, 1993. Karen, yes, we can see your comments. Yes. So there we are. 2000, 99, 96, or 1990. Yeah, Jurassic Park film. When was it released? All good stuff. So yeah, 2099, 96, or 1993. What year was the first Jurassic Park film released? All right, what are you going for next? I went to see this at the cinema. Did you go see it at the cinema? Why would you not go see this at the cinema? Yeah, there you go. Good film. Still good today. You didn't like the dinosaurs? What did you think it was about? Oh, the Velociraptors. Yes, 1993. Jurassic Park film. Steven Spielberg wanted to make this Michael Crichton movie for years, and he went to he watched Terminator 2, and it was that, and he was going to use stop motion. He was going to use stop motion for the dinosaurs, and he went to see Terminator 2, James Cameron, and he realised it could be done with computers, and he went, I'm going to make it like that. And it was literally right up to the death. He do all storyboarded it out in animatronics and stuff like that. And when he saw the special effects, what they could do in Jurassic Park, in Terminator 2 Judgment Day, he went, that's what I'm going to do. Used to always cry with laughter when the man got eaten. Question number 11. Which Shakespeare play features the famous phrase, to be or not to be? Othello, Macbeth, King Lear, or Hamlet? 10. How many you got so far, by the way? 8. 8 out of 10? Are you Googling? Are you Googling? Yeah, you do, yeah. Which Shakespeare play features the famous phrase, to be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to sever the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, etc., etc., etc. Othello, Macbeth, King Lear, or Hamlet? What are you going for on this? Shakespeare play features the famous phrase, to be or not to be. All right. You're watching the Beach Boys at Glasgow. I know. R.I.P. Brian. But yeah, I am. This is my little homage to him, actually. It is indeed from Hamlet. Yes, it is Hamlet. There we are. Just like the cigars. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it's what the play was based on. Hamlet is indeed right. Yes, the famous to be or not to be speech. All good stuff. Okay, well done. Well done for you remembering your English GCSE. That would have been probably English GCSE. English A level. You did Macbeth. It's weird that, like, 30 years on, my daughter's doing Macbeth. Same thing. What is a collective name for a group of jaguars, or jaguar if you're American? What is a collective name for a group of jaguars? A shadow, a prowl, a prey, a camouflage. Collective name for a group of jaguars. Shadow, prowl, prey, or camouflage. There we go. What is a collective name for them? Group of jaguars. What are you going for on this? Some cool jaguars at Chester Zoo. I think I've been about 4 times. I've never seen them once, though. They tend to hide a lot. Yeah, collective name for a group of jaguars. It's a shadow, it's a prowl, it's a prey, it's a camouflage. One of those is correct. What is it? Collective name. What are you singing? Oh, prey. Take that. Right. Yeah, collective name for a group of jaguars. Shadow. A prowl, a prey, a camouflage. Yes, it's a shadow of jaguar. What is a cool? That's quite cool, actually. I like that. Jaguar cars or jaguar, both. If you drive past a showroom, that is a shadow of jaguars right there. Difference is they're all for sale. Okay, collective name for a group of jaguars is indeed a shadow of jaguars. Our collective name question that we do every single week. 3 more questions to go. Then you've got the soaps one, which is not about soaps in particular. It's all facts about soaps. All right, question number 13. What was the title of Eddie Murphy's first movie? We had a conversation about this on Wednesday. What is the title of Eddie Murphy's first movie? Trading Places, The Golden Child, Beverly Hills Cop, 48 Hours. What is the title? You and me had a conversation about this. We were watching one of Eddie Murphy's movies. I'm not telling you because that will give it away. We were watching one of his movies and we were discussing his first movie. What was the title of Eddie Murphy's first movie? And then we watched another Eddie Murphy movie last night, didn't we, weirdly? Yeah, Trading Places, The Golden Child, Beverly Hills Cop, 48 Hours. What are you going for on this? Title of Eddie Murphy's first ever movie. All right. Trading Places, The Golden Child, Beverly Hills Cop, or 48 Hours. Okay, so it's not The Golden Child. That wasn't even mentioned in our conversation. That, I think, was 1987. You got 48 Hours was the right answer. That was 1982. Trading Places was 1983. Beverly Hills Cop was 1984. Well, that's the conversation we had. I said 48 Hours was his first movie with Nick Nolte, and then they made a sequel, which is terrible. But 48 Hours, Walter Hill, fantastic movie. Probably not. I might have been having a conversation with myself. You might have just been there. Yeah. But yeah, Beverly Hills Cop, and then we watched Beverly Hills Cop 2. Half of Beverly Hills Cop 2. And no, we watched Beverly Hills Cop, then half of Beverly Hills Cop 2. Coming to America was last night. Anyway, never mind. This is a little domestic we're having here. 14, number question 14. What was Alaska called before 1867? So 1867, they went, hey, we're going to call this Alaska. Prior to that, it was called Russian America, New Arctic Territories, Canadian Siberia, or Canadian Russia? It was called one of those names. They're all terrible, but what was it actually called? Russian America, New Arctic Territories, Canadian Siberia, or Canadian Russia? And I did not know this. I would not have had a clue. So what was Alaska called before 1867? Russian America, New Arctic Territories, Canadian Siberia, Canadian Russia. Hannah, oh, excellent, 48 hours. Yeah, don't bother with 48, another 48 hours. The chemistry's still there. The film's pretty terrible. But yeah, 48 hours is probably one of the best action movies of the 80s. Of the 80s, it really is. Brilliant. Russian America, it was called, yeah. No, weird. You thought it was one of the Russian ones? Yeah, Russian America. I would never have got that in a million years. No, I wouldn't have got that. Alaska called for 1867. Yes, Russian America was a very, huh? Yeah, you can walk, or you can pretty much walk. Yeah, you can walk anywhere from Russia. Apparently, you can get to it from anywhere, apart from obviously island nations. Yeah. It's on the border. Question 15. What is the name of the test to determine whether a computer could convincingly imitate a human? So there is a test out there, which is to determine whether a computer could convincingly imitate a human. It's like a test of empathy and various other things. Is it the Turing test, the Bristol test, the Myers-Briggs test, or the APGAR test? Well, yes, that's very, very true. There we are. But yeah, is it the Turing test, the Bristol test, the Myers-Briggs test, or the APGAR test? What's the name of the test to determine whether a computer can convincingly imitate a human? All right. Yeah, Russian America. I know. I would never. I don't know what I would have picked on that. I would have gone probably New Arctic Territories or something. I don't think I would have picked either of the Russian ones. I know you're saying it was one of the Russian ones, but I wouldn't have picked that. Yeah, Turing test, Bristol test, Myers-Briggs test, or the APGAR test. All right. Okay. Turing test named after who was some computer guy. He broke the Enigma code. Yeah, there we are. What is the name of the test to determine whether a computer can convincingly imitate a human? The Turing test. Yes. Right. 5 questions all about soaps. You're not supposed to really get any of these right. These are mainly facts all about soaps. You've got, I didn't know that. Or you might be like, oh, I've heard this. I've got a test on a newborn baby. Yes, it is. It is. That's exactly what Mr. She's just like, yeah. What is the shortest running UK soap? So the shortest running UK soap ever: Sixpenny Corner, Home Tonight, El Dorado, or Castles. These are all really short UK running soaps. There we are. I don't know. I don't watch soaps. I couldn't give you like who played Dot in EastEnders. I don't know. What is the shortest running UK soap? Sixpenny Corner, Home Tonight, El Dorado, or Castles. These are 4 of the shortest. 6 and well, they were very yeah, they were very shortest running, so they didn't do it. So yeah, Sixpenny Corner, Home Tonight, El Dorado, Castles. So there we go. So they put all this money into all these soaps, and yeah, they just didn't take off. Did not take off. All right, Sixpenny Corner, Home Tonight, El Dorado, or Castles. El Dorado lasted for how long? You remember El Dorado though? Yes, it lasted for a year. Sixpenny Corner, I think, was about 3 months. Home Tonight was 8 weeks. That was it. Done. And Castles. Yeah, Castles was one of the most expensive ones as well. You're going to infuriate all that. I don't want to get there, but I don't know. I don't know, like, who played Dirty Den in Neighbours. I don't know. I don't watch soap. I can't. You know what I mean? I don't know. So there we are. Yeah, I couldn't. I wouldn't know if it was difficult or not. Why didn't you give them then? Right. What year? Question number 17. Here's a bit of an easier one. What year was the first ever live EastEnders episode? So 2010, 2009, 2007, or 2005? All right. So I read that. Sorry, I read that as just in from blowing. I will have to do the quiz later. Right, I'm done for today. Going back in. What year was the first ever live EastEnders episode? 2010, 2009, 2007, 2005. This chair's irritating. It's Alex's chair, and I don't like the way he's got it set up, so I'm going to change it on. Where's the thing? I need to bring it forward. Oh, I can't work it. 2010, 2009, 2007, or 2005. First ever live EastEnders episode. Yeah, what are you going for on this one? What is it? What is it? I tell you. I ask you, what is it? Oh, there it is. That's what I need to do. I need to do that. I need to do that. And I need to do that. 2010. Yes, is the right answer. So, year's first ever episode. It was 2010. It was what? It was, yeah, it was 25 years. Yeah, I think it was 25 years. Right, yeah, 25 years. First of a live EastEnders episode. One of the most expensive ones to produce, apparently. It was like 700 grand or something for that episode. Who knows? You know, Bouncer stabbed Mavis or something like that. Well, it was first of a, right. Question number 18. What is the most watched soap episode with 30 million viewers? Michelle Fowler pregnancy, Hilda Ogden leaving, Den and Angie divorce, or Alan Bradley killed by a tram. Now, these are all the top 4 most watched soap episodes ever. So it was either Michelle Fowler pregnancy, I'm guessing that's EastEnders, isn't it? Hilda Ogden leaves, that's Coronation Street. Den and Angie divorce, that's EastEnders again. Alan Bradley killed by a tram, Corrie again. Right, so there we are. So yeah, these are the 4 most watched. So what? Was it Blackpool? They filmed at Blackpool. Oh, okay. Yeah, most watched soap episode with 30 million viewers. What was the answer? Michelle Fowler's pregnancy, Hilda Ogden leaving, Den and Angie divorcing, Alan Bradley killed by a tram. Yes, it was Den and Angie divorce. Christmas Day, 1986, I think it was. I think, yeah, Christmas Day really gives us a different divorce papers, isn't it? It was just them in the pub, wasn't it? The whole episode. But yeah, 30 minutes. I think it's because it was on Christmas Day, you see, because, you know, you only have 4 channels back then. Remember then when you have 4 channels? No, you don't, most of you. But you did. You only had 4 channels, and that was literally the only thing on. So there we are. Den and Angie divorcing, 30 million. All good, right? So moving on. Question number 19. So which soap opera has the most deaths? Ignore that says deets. Deaths with 229 deaths. Hollyoaks, Emmerdale, EastEnders, or Coronation Street? Which soap opera has the most deaths with 229 in total? Now, I went onto 4 different websites. One of them said something completely different, but 3 of them did say this answer. So I'm just going to clarify that, because you'll find if you Google it, you will find one website saying a different soap opera, but all the others said this one. So I'm going with the majority. But yeah, which soap opera has the most deaths with 229? There we go. Which soap opera has the most deaths with 229? You're not right. 161 apparently. No, 161 apparently, Hollyoaks. Just to throw that out there, it is not Hollyoaks. It is EastEnders. You'd think, though, it would be Coronation Street, purely because it's been on since 1960. So you'd think it's been on for the longest time. Yeah, that is true, but there's only 161 apparently who have died in Hollyoaks. So there we are. About EastEnders, 229. Yeah, very, very good. So there we are. It is indeed EastEnders, 229. Emmerdale, lots and lots of stuff about Emmerdale. They did the plane crash. Yeah, to get it right. William Roach obviously has appeared in approximately how many episodes of Coronation Street? He's the longest serving actor who has been in the same soap in the world. In the whole world, there's a couple of people who are second and third. Obviously, they are nowhere near him for appearances. There's a woman who's in Days. I think he's still in now, so that's why it's approximately, because I think he's still in now. There's a woman who's been in Days of Our Lives for years. There's people who have left and come back and have been in it, but consistently, he is the most episodes of any of the soap I've been in since day one. 4,814, 4,614, 4,414, 4,214. How many episodes of Corrie has William Roach appeared in? There we are. What are you going for in this one? It's a lot of episodes, isn't it? 4,814 episodes. Well, Lordy Lou, that's a lot of episodes. There we are. There's probably people out there who have seen every single episode, isn't there? Probably is. Probably is. Yeah, 4,814. There you go. That is a lot of episodes. Well done. So there we are. So, you know, that's the soaps quiz. You don't know anything about soap, so I had to do some random questions about soap operas. There we go. But, guys, if you're going to choose a subject, try and make it a little bit niche, a little bit more specific on things, because it's easy to get questions on, you know what I mean? Yeah. Ange, Hilarious, Siobhan, Lisa, Alison, Beth, Chloe, and Stephanie, Zoe, Laura, Rachel, she's just fallen off a chair. I'm not kidding. Natasha, Erin, Lauren, Emma, Vicky, Lorraine, Sarah Jane, and lots of other people as well. Apparently, what did you get? 14, apparently, Mrs. Guy got. Oh, she came second, apparently, on the leaderboard. Well done, you. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. We will return next week. We're back on Sunday for more of the same. Obviously, Abby is going to be doing the all your scratch cards and everything morning and evening. Give her a chance to have a holiday. We will get them sorted, I promise. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.